Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. Today we will cover the Supercharger new price model and we will look into the Tesla Semi and Q4 outlook, as well as Tesla Energy and the VW production that has stopped. Yes, you heard right, we will dive into that. But first of all, we will look into some more interesting data, interesting facts that I'm always trying to bring to you today, and that is the 4 tiers that Tesla changed up, and now you have different price models when you're charging by the time or minute. It is 1 tier below the 60 kilowatt hour, and then we have above 100 and above 180. So in general, the 100 and 180 are one in between for the tier 3. I think it is pretty fair to say that you have to pay more when you're charging faster and you get more energy in your car. But again, on the other hand, you're not paying the same price when you're having a slow charging process. And this is because some chargers are charging faster, some are slower. And so if you are able to be at a new one and that is really charging fast for the beginning of the time, then you should pay more, because as we all say, time is money. And I think it is very important that Tesla is changing that. On the other hand, in Europe, so in my home, in Germany, we don't have that by time. It is all about the price per kilowatt hour. It is fixed and there's no time in there. Please let me know which model you like more, by time or a fixed price per kilowatt hour, and just share your experience. I would be really appreciating that. So Tesla always changing stuff. In this case, it is a different method to charge people and to charge people that are charging with the supercharging network. On the other hand, for the United States, it is a good way to deal with people who are trying to charge for the entire day or leave their cars at the charging point. Now looking into Troy Teslike, who is sharing with us here his estimates for Q4. He is estimating deliveries of 270,000 cars. I think that is pretty conservative, especially for Shanghai with 160,000 cars. We could expect some kind of upside here. We do know that Tesla is going pretty crazy in China. For Fremont factory, I think it's all about Model S and Model X, how many cars they are able to get out in the Q4. And for China, it is all about the deliveries per ship to Europe and other countries, but they are currently working on that, as I mentioned yesterday in my video. Furthermore, Tesla, I mentioned yesterday as well, there's more developments to the Tesla Semi. That is a product that we would gladly see here in Germany, as well as we have in Europe a lot of transportation happening with trucks. So it would be very important to have such a product over here as well. So maybe at some point the Tesla Semi might be produced as well here on the side, at the side. So let's see if that is happening. But there's more development to the Tesla Semi in Nevada. So there are rumors that actually people from Pepsi are coming to the site in Nevada to visit how everything is working with the Tesla Semi. It is very interesting that internal information are saying that they are able to produce some cars or some semis already, but external, Elon Musk is really debunking that and is trying to not make too much excitement about it. What I find interesting is that the charging, the mega charger, is pretty small. The cable is pretty small as well. That is actually very good to see. Then we have some more pictures here from the Tesla Semi at the site in Nevada. As we all know that Tesla is already using the Semi for tests between the Nevada factory and Fremont factory. So these are just some examples how everything is looking here in Nevada. So that is also very interesting and very important that we do see some developments over here as well. Then for another news that I have prepared for you, it's actually not yeah, it's not so exciting or new, but it is very important to keep the Tesla energy department in mind. So Tesla changed the solar panels recently to 420 watt. It is a bigger one because they do consider the speed of installing the solar panels. So they try to go for bigger panels, so you have less panels on your roof. And this means that at the end of the day, you are able to speed up the time by installing all these solar panels. Furthermore, we have new and better piles for the solar roof. When and how fast they're able to actually get them into production is a different thing. We also know the production and the hurdles that Tesla is facing here with the production of the solar roof is very, very bad. We have not too many numbers here, so we have to see how Tesla is able to conduct any success here with the solar roof product in the near future. For the solar panels, there's actually right now some issues with delays because of the supply chain. So we have to see how long this is taking. It is speculative around 20 to 30 days delays for the deliveries in installing when you have a product of Tesla. And now to the last news, guys. Yeah, VW actually stopped production in Zwickau and Dresden, the two production sites producing products from Audi in the EV business, and as well the ID3 and ID4. So what is important to understand here is that there's further developments that actually the chief that is taking care of VW in China might be, it is not official yet, be sacked by February next year. So we do see here some developments. The pressure is very high at this company VW, and we also see that actually people are getting fired. Depending, we don't know who is actually the person who did the mistake, why VW is not successful in China right now. But again, it is very important to understand that the pressure in VW is very high, and then having a production stop, so there's like a loss over a week of maybe around 5,000 to 6,000 cars that they are going to miss to produce. So it's all very, very hard business here currently for VW. So we have to see how this is developing in the near future. So thank you very much for being here today, for supporting my channel. If you're new, do consider subscribing, and I wish you all a wonderful day. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye bye.